Hi guys, welcome to my channel everyone and thank you so much for watching. What's going on guys? I am Jade. If you're new here, please hit the like button and also share this video. Thank you so much. Listen guys, listen. The late Queen Elizabeth will be rolling in the grave. She'd be rolling in the grave if she like she'd be turning in her grave to see what Charles and his concubine, Camilla, have both done to the prestigious monarchy. Like she'd be rolling in the grave. Okay. So yesterday I touched briefly on what I saw, a, a, a photo that started trending on social media of Camilla walking barefoot during their recent Australian trip. And obviously, some people came in the comment, obviously angry. Oh, one even said, you should have, um, you should have shown the picture, the video, or whatever. And one thing that you people need to learn about me, especially you, um, Camilla, whatever, don't try me, okay? Because if you try me, I will pull receipts. And obviously, I can already tell that you were just trying to be smart. I'm sure you must have seen the pictures, trending on social media. But again, so we're going to discuss that because some of these people dared me. They said to me that I didn't have proof of what I was saying. And so I had to show them that, yeah, your so called queen was walking around in Australia during a trip barefooted. Like this was so embarrassing to me. Like I just felt like so like this. I'm not even in the UK. I don't live in the UK, but I felt secondhand embarrassment. Okay, I don't live in England, but I felt secondhand embarrassment that this woman was walking around barefooted. Again, like I said, the late Queen Elizabeth will be rolling in the four corners of her coffin. Okay? So, now let me quickly say this because obviously this goes without saying, right? And we all know that Meghan she'll never do anything so ghetto. She'll never stoop to the level that Camilla and Kate and all of these other crazy women, she'll never stoop to that level. But can you imagine if Meghan had done this? Can you imagine the kind of negative press she would be getting right now? Like, I mean, this Meghan was accused of, by the toxic British media. Meghan was accused of contributing to the effect of climate change just because she was craving avocado. Just because a pregnant woman was craving avocado. They literally blamed her, accused her of contributing to climate change. That's how crazy they are. That's how much they despise her. But do you know what they are saying about Camilla? Walking around like a crazy person, like a drunk, like everything that she's saying. We all have our theory, right? With regards to what actually happened. We have behavior. At first, I was like, oh, she's being disrespectful. She doesn't want to be there. So she doesn't even care to like look the people in the eye while she's supposedly stretching forth her hands to like shake them, to like give them a handshake or whatever. So at first I was like, okay, maybe she's just being disrespectful. And then there's another conversation some of you have also mentioned. And then we started to examine other options, such as could she have been drunk that day? Is that the reason why she didn't want to like look those people in the eye? Because they would definitely see the bloodshot eye from the drink that she has been having. Maybe she had a mimosa in the morning. Maybe she had a British version of the mimosa, hold the orange or whatever. You know what I mean? So I thought about that. But now, thinking about the fact that this woman is walking around barefooted in the UK, I cannot help but think that perhaps she really was drunk that day. And also, all of the above can be right. Multiple things can be right at the same time, right? Okay, because it takes a level of disrespect. Even if she was drunk that day, when she went to the crowd to wave at the crowd and shake hands with the crowd, even if that was the case that day, right? It still takes a level of disrespect. It still takes a lack of respect for the people for you to go into the crowd knowing that you are drunk and knowing that you're not going to be coherent, you're not going to be operating on your fullest capacity, but you don't respect them enough to go there sober. And once you get there, you do what you need to do to make sure that you are not caught, to make sure you don't make eye contact so that they don't see the bloodshot eye, they don't see you buzzing, they don't see that you're not all there on account of something happening to your body, maybe something altered you know what I mean. It takes a level of disrespect. Hellois, takes a level of disrespect to do that. So multiple things, all of the above can be right. It's possible that she was drunk. Okay. It is also possible that obviously she got drunk because she has no respect for those people. She doesn't think that they deserve to even be anywhere near her. You know what I mean? And she's just doing it because, oh wow, we have to save the monarchy. Oh wow, we have to save this 1,000-year-old monarchy. Again, Queen Elizabeth will be rolling in her grave to see what Camilla and her husband, Charles, or Charles and his concubine Camilla have done to her monarchy. Like, this woman has no, let me tell you. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, let me see what the British media is saying about this. And then the first place that I went to was the Daily Mail. So I went to the Daily Mail because I wanted to have an idea what they were going to say, because we know that if this had been done by Meghan, we know exactly what would have been said. First of all, let me share the way the story was captioned, okay, the titles. So let's just go ahead and start with that. So Daily Mail says Queen Camilla ditched her shoe and goes barefoot after a long day on Sydney, blah, blah, blah. And then another one says, the Royal Observer says Queen Camilla was spotted walking barefoot during tour of Australia. Queen Camilla goes barefoot on royal tour in relatable move. Honey, walking barefoot is not a sign of relatability. Walking around barefoot in this unsanitary street is not what people want you to be relatable about. Okay? She's trying, like, they're trying to spin this to make it seem as though, oh, she was just trying to be relatable. It had nothing to do with the fact that she didn't want to be there on account of the lack of respect that she has for these people. It has nothing to do with the fact that it has nothing to do with the fact that she was probably drunk, and she couldn't walk straight and she had to take off her shoes. It's not because of that at all. It's because she's trying to be relatable. Yeah. How many times has Camilla visited people who have been victims of tragic situations? How many times? When there are people who are facing racial attacks by the racists in the UK, how many times have Camilla gone there to show solidarity to those people? Not many times, I'll tell you that. So if you want to be relatable, how about you be relatable by actually meeting people, reaching people who are disenfranchised, reaching people who are targets of racist attacks, meeting the poor, people who actually need help. Taking off your shoe is not a sign of relatability. I don't care how many times you guys try to make fetch happen. Fetch is not going to happen. The woman is a psycho. The woman has no respect for anybody. Okay? She has zero respect for anyone. She doesn't care. So trying to turn something that was an obvious faux pas, okay, is a faux pas or faux pas? Somebody trying to turn a faux pas into something else. Don't do that, because you are like showing a lack of respect for your viewers, for your readers. Okay, so you have all these articles written that are trying to like spin the narrative to make it seem as though no, she wasn't walking barefoot because she was drunk. She wasn't walking barefoot because she couldn't stand straight. You know, she couldn't walk with shoes on because she was so buzzed. No, it can't be because of that. It is because she was trying to be relatable. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing because all this positive coverage that she's getting on something that is obviously a faux pas, all this positive coverage that she's getting on that situation, they will never, the grace that they're trying to give her, trying to make up excuses and trying to act as if, yeah, she meant to really do this, they will never give Megan that. You know what I mean? They would have been dragging her. They dragged Megan for simply cradling her baby bump. The toxic British media. They dragged Megan for cradling her baby bump. Tell me what woman doesn't cradle her baby bump? It is a flex to cradle your baby bump. So many celebrities, social media people, influencers or whatever, you see them all the time cradling their baby bump because they are happy. They want to feel connected to the baby. They want to show off their baby. But Megan does it, and it's a big deal. The toxic British media decided that they were going to turn it into a bad thing. Like, I've literally heard women, influencers, say, "Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for my baby bump to grow, to get bigger so that I can cradle it." It's a pride of thing. It's a flex. But Megan did it, and it was a problem. It was a problem when Megan did it. So let me go ahead and share what Daily Phil had to say about this. So this is the caption. Daily Phil says, Queen Camilla ditched her shoe and goes barefoot after a long day on Sydney tour with Charles. So this is how they try to play it. It says, Camilla has ditched her shoes and gone barefoot after a long day of meeting fans across Sydney. Thousands of royal fans packed, blah, 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 blah. The royal couple descending from the iconic building step with arms waving at the adoring crowd. First of all, they just repurposed the crowd. The crowds were there for a completely different reason, and they repurposed the crowd. They stole the crowd and used it for something else. Okay. So that was what happened, because nobody showed up for Camilla or Charles. Nobody cares. People want them gone. And so they just repurposed the crowd that came for something else entirely. And they did this throughout the whole trip. So at one point, let me see. So I'm not going to read all the glossy rubbish they wrote about her. So at one point, the article says, Camilla's choice of footwear seemed to get the better of her, with the Queen showing signs she was struggling with the comfort of her heels. Ah! During the fleet's review, she was spotted leaning on the side of the boat for support as King Charles gazed down at her feet with a look of concern. Oh my God. Tell me again. I need somebody to tell me why these people came. Tell me why they came. Why? Why were you there? Why were you there, for goodness sakes? So yeah. So that there you have it. The people that were telling me, oh, show evidence. There you go. There you go. Like, this is so disgusting. This is so classless. This is so ghetto. Congratulations, British media. Congratulations to the British people. You have a ghetto royal. You finally have a ghetto royal. Your royal family is ghetto. Congratulations to you. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, I feel secondhand embarrassment. Like, what is this? Why did they even go again? Why did they go? Why did they go? So yeah, I saw this. I probably would have left this alone, but somebody came and said, "Oh, trying to dare me, trying to discredit what I was saying, that what I was saying wasn't true." Yeah, I know it's hard because you know that this is the kind of behavior that you never would have tolerated from Megan. You like, yeah, and that's the reason why you're trying so hard to either deflect or to just live in denial about the situation. Sorry to break it to ya. Your queen Camilla is ghetto. You know you ghetto. You know you ghetto. Yeah, your queen Camilla is officially, not that she wasn't always ghetto, but now we can see. Now there is no hiding it. Now we can actually see that the royal family is ghetto. Imagine this is the same woman who supported people, the British media, who were basically calling Meghan ghetto. Meghan, who doesn't have a one ghetto bone in her body, but because she's a mixed race woman, they were quick to attach that. But now that their queen has gone full ghetto, this is how they are reacting to it. So yeah, congratulations. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment. Like this video and also share. I'll catch you later. Bye.